Shalom. Right now we are in Soho and we are at the Soho rest stop of Summer Streets. And it's actually the last week of Summer Streets. If you don't know what Summer Streets are, 3 weeks of August every single year, New York City closes Park Avenue, starting at Brooklyn Bridge Park and going all the way up until Central Park. So pretty much half of Manhattan, the street is completely closed for everybody to bike, run, skateboard, whatever. And there are rest stops along the way. The Soho rest stop is a fitness restaurant and dog park, dog cool off area. So freaking cute. So we just checked out the Soho rest stop and now we're gonna walk downtown to the Foley rest stop where apparently they have a zip line, but I'm not expecting much because with my experience in zip lines, if they are not in the jungle, they're about 30 feet and not worth the time in the line.
Maybe 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah. We made it to the Foley Square stop, and the zip line lived up to my expectations. Maybe even less so.
Yeah. Although I don't know what I really expected though, like in the middle of the streets of New York, you know?
Yeah. They don't even you don't even hit full speed before the brake is on.
Yeah.
Still a fun experience for somebody.
Probably for kids.
Found some hula hoop stuff. Also looks like giant Chinese checkers. Also giant chess and giant Connect 4. Plus, we found some free Honest Tea.
200 green?
Yeah. Thank you.
Trying the honey green tea. Rather pleasant. And that's pretty much what this stopover has to offer. We are going to cheat a little bit and we're heading into the subway and we're going to head up to 23rd Street because they open the streets back up at 1 p.m. We got a little bit of a late start and so it's already noon. But even though we're going to 23rd Street, because of construction, we had to take the train all the way to 42nd Street, and now we have to take a southbound train back down to 23rd Street. We finally made it to the Midtown rest stop at 23rd Street, and we immediately saw this here bridge cross thing, and Sarah has to take a film photo.
Obviously. Like in the center, or should I do
Once in a lifetime picture opportunity with a New York City garbage can?
Yeah. That's something.
That is something you don't see in Manhattan very often. You normally just see trash all over the street.
True.
It's kind of rare to see a garbage can.
Take you soaring. Leave them other players, girl, you know they boring. Speak your body language, girl, that's conversation. Been waiting on your body, girl, I've been so patient. Leave them other girls, cause they all so fake. Yeah, surely you the realest, so you know they hate it. Yeah, now that I'm here, I won't waste some time. Girl, just come the show ain't so wide. Back it up, stop it, then just rewind. Feel them chills running all through your spine. Know I got you and shorty, that's right. Haters is looking and mad that it's mine. Man, they just mad 'cause they can't take my shine.
Well, the reason that we came up here to the 23rd Street stop because it said it was the city picnic, and so I figured it was like, you know, food trucks and that type of stuff so we could eat lunch. No, it was a sampling station with like 5 different places that you could sample, mostly drinks and then one jerky place.
Yeah.
So we're not getting lunch there, and we're currently walking down the middle of the street, which is so freeing.
Yeah, it really is.
It's so nice just to be in the middle of the street, not have to worry about anybody.
Feels like all of the stress of New York is not here
Yeah.
right now. That's what it feels like.
So we're walking downtown towards Union Square Park. I don't know if we'll make it to the Astor Place stop before 1 because it's already like 12:30, so.
We tried.
Yeah. There was, however, a small concert going on at that stop, and there was a like hip-hop rap group that was playing. They're pretty good. One of the guys in the group, his hero was definitely Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
We made it to Union Square, but there's only 15 minutes left, and we're not going to make it to Astor Place in 15 minutes. So as we were passing Barnes & Noble, Sarah was like, so we're not going to make it. Do you want to do some light Barnes & Noble browsing?
Saturday.
But while we're on the subject of books, if you listen to the most recent episode of Deeply Curious, which I'm actually wearing a Deeply Curious shirt right now, which you can get at shop.codyjensen.com. But if you listen to that episode, I talked about how I have failed at my reading goal this year, having only just read 4 books so far, and I was reading at a rate of around a book a month. But now we're like in the 8th month of the year, and still only on the 4. But I started a new book, and so I thought, let's do a little segment of what we're currently reading.
Okay, I'm reading On the Road by Jack Kerouac because it's a classic, but I'm reading the original scroll, so they printed like he wrote it in 3 weeks, and just like no paragraphs, no chapters, no nothing, just like went for it. I think I have like 100 pages left of it, and I mean it's like a different book to read, but that's the point, right? So yeah, I like it, but I like it because of its significance.
And I'm reading A Darker Shade of Magic, which is the second book in, I don't know what the series is called, but it's by V.E. Schwab. And I read the first one last year, and I wasn't really in like a reading mood, so I read it really slow. I thought it was okay, but then I decided to go ahead and just read the second one, and I'm really liking the second one. I'm almost done. I only have like 2 chapters left, I think, or 2 sections left. It's definitely very intriguing to me, and it is keeping me reading. I've started it just the beginning of this week, and I'm almost finished with it, so as of right now, I would definitely recommend it, and if the ending is going to where I think it is, then I'll still recommend it. I guess I didn't actually say what the book is about at all. It's a science fiction book all about magic, and it's set in a time where there are multiple Londons. Some Londons have magic, some Londons don't have magic, and it's a story of those intertwining. The back of the book says that fans of Harry Potter and the Night Circus will like it, and as a fan of Harry Potter and the Night Circus, I like it. But since there wasn't actually a food experience for us to spend our money, we decided not to spend our money and just go home and eat lunch.
Yeah.
We made it back to the apartment, and apparently just in time as well, because it has started to rain.
Yeah, which explains why it was so humid.
But we've made lunch, and if you saw our "How much does it cost to live in New York City" video, a lot of you were surprised at how cheap we're able to eat. And one of the meals that we make at home is we make these little chicken roll things. And we are vegetarian, so these aren't real chickens. One of our favorite restaurants here in New York City is Champ's Diner, and they make amazing meat alternative stuff. So we asked them one time what one of the things was made of, and they said it was made out of Gardein. And you can actually just buy Gardein at Whole Foods, and so we found these, and like a package of these is like $3, $3.50.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. So package of those, $3.50. Buy some rolls, buy some Gold barbecue sauce. 2 strips on a roll, barbecue sauce. I get 2 extra.
Yeah.
And that's like a $5 lunch.
Yeah. And it's good.
It's good. I mean, it looks boring.
It looks boring.
On camera, but you know, it's regular life and tastes good. And just as quickly as the rain came, the sun is now out. Because you know what they say about literally every single place. If you don't like the weather, just wait. That's something that I've noticed traveling around is in Oklahoma, people would say that all the time of just like, if you don't like the weather in Oklahoma, just wait. And then we went, I don't know, on different vacations and stuff, we'd go to Florida or wherever, and then people even in New York have said that. That's just a thing that all people say about the place they live. No actual specific place holds the patent on erratic weather. But the reason that I am outside is because about once a week, Sarah gets a craving for a soda, and we don't keep soda in the house, but just as dangerous as keeping soda in the house is there being a bodega literally at every corner. But since it's Saturday and we've already done our out and about, you know, walking and all that, Sarah's changed.
Yeah, I'm not leaving.
We got our indulgences. I think we're gonna take the rest of the day easy, and I'm gonna finish, or probably not finish, but read this book. But speaking of consuming tons of sugar, we actually signed up for a gym membership starting Monday.
That's why I'm indulging today. Because I know on Monday it's all gone. Might as well get it all in now.
Starting some new goals, because in just a couple months, we are gonna be celebrating our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
And we bought plane tickets to London to go celebrate.
One-way ticket?
No. Two-way tickets, but we both want to. Yeah, two-way round trip. You know. So, I'm gonna try to look
I'm going to.
Sarah's definitely going to look as best as she can for our 10-year. She already does.
Okay.
And I'm reluctantly agreeing.
Yeah. You really don't want a gym membership.
I hate working out.
I like it once I get into it. It's just like getting into it.
It has to be something I can do extraneous activity as long as there's work involved or it's really fun. So like,
yeah.
I don't know, like rock climbing or skateboarding or going out on the lake and like skiing and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Literally, I could push myself to the brink of exhaustion.
Right.
Do something that is literally just working out, like getting on a treadmill or running or lifting weights, and I'm like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah. But
it's so boring.
But I told you, I said, you know, we should think about our age, you know, close to 30.
Sarah's almost 30.
You're older than I am. You will be 30. So there's only so much time you have to, like, that your body is gonna respond quickly and easily. So you should just get it out of the way now, you know?
So they say, and so we have a gym membership. So yeah, that is coming up, but first, reading, relaxing, taking the rest of the day easy. Like this video, subscribe if you're not. We make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel. We also do a podcast on the Deeply Curious channel, and also you can listen to it on any podcasting app just by searching Deeply Curious or going to podcast.codyjensen.com. Also, Deeply Curious merch is available at shop.codyjensen.com, and that's all the things that I have to say. Everything's linked in the description. We'll see you on the next one, on Monday or something, Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.